Welcome one and all, my name is TIFLP, and today, I feel like playing more Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. In the last episode, we got the shit kicked out of us by a hyper-beaming bastard asshole motherfucker, and if I sound agitated, it's only because this is my 5th or 6th time trying to record this episode. For one reason or another, the first recording of this episode went great until I killed the boss and my computer crashed for seemingly no reason, and now every episode I've tried recording that since then, I think this is attempt number 7 now, has been met with corrupted footage, shitty audio, forgetting to hit the record button. Yeah. Anyway, Miriam. Main differences between Zangetsu. She has boobage, she has a higher jump, she has a farther attack, and she has a slide. And better all weapons, in general. Aw, magic potion! But in addition to all that, having multiple characters in this game means that there are multiple ways to play it and multiple ways to go through it. If I was only using Zangetsu, for example, I would have to jump on that ledge, kill that dude, jump down, kill that dude, and then use the stairs. But since I'm using Miriam, I can just slide under and get hit anyway because I'm terrible at the game. But that's not what we're talking about. Another great example. This dead adventurer skeleton dude, is pointing this way. If I were to use, say, Zangetsu to try and make that jump, you can't make it. Just 100% cannot make that jump. So, using Miriam allows you to access the shortcut and not go through a harder area that will probably result in you losing more health than you'd like. This area is another interesting one, and we'll be visiting again later when we play through the game again. Because like I said before, there's a multitude of ways to play through this game, each of which harder than the last? Maybe not the last way, but most of them. Chicken. I like calling it wall chicken. For those of you who have seen Sequelitis, I would hope that you would also call it wall chicken, because wall chicken is a great phrase, and I hope to use it until the day I die. Here's an interesting example. You have Miriam. Miriam, at base value, although having less health, seems to be better than Zangetsu. But these guys, pain in the ass to kill with your whip. If you throw an exorcism slip, they're easier to kill. That guy's an asshole. Because I'm playing on veteran, whenever I get hit, I'll be knocked off. So if I don't. Okay. Whatever. I guess I just won't use Zangetsu. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. I'm cool. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything. It's fine. It's not like I've never lost a character on this entire area. The first 7 times I played it, and just lost him to a stupid ass jump there. It's fine. No, it's perfectly fine. That's the issue with being married to your jump arc. If you jump and you mess it up, there's no way to save yourself. You're just going to fall and die. Wall money. Oof. Anyway. These guys, kind of a joke with the whip. If you're using Zangetsu, shorter range, harder to kill. But if you have Miriam and you have the whippity wappy woo, you can either chuck daggers at them or just smack them in the face with your goddamn whip because you're a badass. Miriam's a badass, I love her. I hate these bats! These bats are the worst for that reason. They swoop down at you, and if they hit you, you get knocked back because I'm playing on veteran, because veteran is the harder version, and it's closer to the original Castlevanias, and I love the original Castlevanias because I think they're amazing. But that issue becomes apparent when you play this game, which is built around the idea that if you play on veteran, it's going to be fucking harder. This is the sickle. It's my favorite weapon in the game, and I'm about to show you why. Fuck you, Archer Man! Yeah. It's the cross boomerang from Castlevania, which was also my favorite weapon. And if it wasn't yours, then you obviously never made it to the what's it called? Ooh. You never made it to the death fight. This is the big ass axe. I call it the BFA. For those of you who played Doom, you understand. The BFA is as such. You walk up to an enemy, you charge up your shot, and then you one-shot them because you're a fucking asshole. That is a mana upgrade. You cannot get that if you're not using Miriam. Or technically the fourth guy you can also use, but it's way easier with Miriam, and you don't have to use mana to do it. A mana upgrade, if you notice in the top right, is a full mana recharge. I know it's weapon. I call it mana. Get over it. Sickle. I might use that for this fight, seeing how I don't have Zangetsu. The best way to go into this fight is to have Zangetsu use the Exorcism Slip and have Miriam use the Tri-Dagger. The Tri-Dagger thing I was using against the bats earlier. Hello, Mr. Bossman. Because this guy is a bubble dickhole. Yes, you said bubble dickhole. Don't judge me. He shoots bubbles out the ass. Those bubbles are all destructible by sub-weapons. Zangetsu's sub-weapon, the Exorcism Slip, will help you later on when he covers himself in boublés. God damn it. But the sickle is also helpful in this regard. Not the most efficient, because what you can do is you can throw the Exorcism Slip out, and if you do it right, you can kill every bubble at once. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to this boss. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to this boss. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to this boss. That move is the end of that bubble. If you let him have the bubbles that do something, I've never let him have the bubbles because I'm terrified of that happening, and I lost to the boss. This is going great. I'm really glad I lost all that footage. And I'm back here. Joy of joys. I'll meet you back at the boss. Alright, we're back in the boss hallway. Neither of these guys need it. Don't want the sickle. Oh, crap! That whatever. I can live with the Tri-Dagger. You need to knock it off. I can live with the Tri-Dagger. Like I said, you want to go into this with the Exorcism Slip and the Tri-Dagger, but just having the Tri-Dagger is helpful, at least. All right, so new tactic with Miriam. Walk up to about here, do your slide, then mess up and get hit by him because you were trying to be cool. The idea with that is that you want to slide close to him and start beating the shit out of him with the whip. That attack, you gotta stand still and then dodge it when he comes back for you. This is a really good old-timey NES game for the fact that you just have to learn the attacks of the bosses and the enemies, or else you're gonna lose. And like I said before, I have no idea what happens if you get hit, if you let him finish that hug move. Because at this point, you can just wail on him with the things and then switch to Zangetsu and finish the job. And that's the end of this level! The 7th attempt, gone horribly. Technically 8th now if you want to count lives. I don't know how to dodge this attack. I'm gonna try this. It didn't work. Yeah, that's his death attack. I still have no idea how to dodge it. Anyway, that's the end of level 2. Let's meet our new friend. I get it, Miriam. You're cool. Meet our new friend bathed in pink, Alfred the Alchemist. And I would be defeated by a demon. I have been thoroughly humiliated. I am Alfred, an alchemist. Alchemist, you use demons to fulfill your worldly desires. Every achievement requires a fairy's aid. Even using demons is sometimes necessary. You have found your goal correct, my power, you. Your existence is unsettling to me, but your skills are not without value. I'll leave your head where it is for now. Alfred has become an ally. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I will see you next time to meet our new friend, Alfred the Alchemist, and see why he's arguably one of the best characters in the game. I mean, all of them are arguably the best. In the depths of whatever the fuck that is.